Hi, I'm Ellen Wright from the Wright Family Law Group, and I'm going to chat for a bit today about my 4 top tips to picking the best family law lawyer if you have a family court situation going on in Massachusetts. Sometimes people have come to us when they have had a bad situation with an attorney, or they have a case with a lawyer and the relationship is starting to go sideways. Having to change attorneys in the middle of your case can cost time and money, so you want to avoid picking the wrong one at the outset. So without further ado, here are my 4 top tips for picking a good family law lawyer in Massachusetts. Number 1, pick someone with good client feedback. You want to choose someone who has really good online reviews through sites like Google and Yelp. If you can get the attorney to give you personal references from prior clients who are happy with them, that's even better. It's also a good idea to look the lawyer up on the Massachusetts Board of Bar Overseers website and check and see if they've been reprimanded for any professional misconduct. When a lawyer's been sanctioned by the Board of Bar Overseers, you can see it on the BBO website, specifically what they were accused of, what happened, and what specific action the bar took against them. Now, that's not to say you shouldn't hire that lawyer. There are good lawyers out there who have had a history of disciplinary issues. People do make mistakes, but in the interest of full disclosure, you should know that before you decide to hire that person. Number 2, hire someone who gets along with other lawyers. This might sound counterintuitive since the practice of law is adversarial by nature, but you want to hire someone who gets along good and has a good reputation with other lawyers. A good family law attorney is going to be a strong and zealous advocate for you, but is going to have good, positive, collegial relationships with other attorneys at the same time. You don't want an attorney who's more interested in stoking conflict to inflate your legal bill rather than working towards resolving your case and helping your family. Legal review sites such as avo.com and lawyers.com have peer review features that are helpful to check out when researching lawyers. Number 3, hire someone who specializes in family law. You should avoid hiring a general practitioner if you can. Attorneys either know a little about a lot or a lot about a little. In a family court case, you're going to get more benefit from an attorney who has more collective experience from their specialty in family law than you will from a generalized practitioner who dabbles in multiple different practice areas. A lawyer who specializes in family law is also more likely to be familiar with the judge on your case and will be more likely to have a handle on how he or she might rule in a case like yours. This can provide you with really great insight for strategy and planning purposes. Number 4, remember that you don't want a perfect lawyer. You want the perfect lawyer for you. Remember that your lawyer is going to be with you for the long haul, so you want someone who you're compatible with and who you're comfortable being 100% completely honest with. As lawyers, we often ask a lot from our clients, and you may be in a position where you need to tell your lawyer deeply personal and private information in order to move your case forward. So you need to have someone who you completely trust and you genuinely like. Don't be afraid to follow your gut feeling when you're interviewing lawyers and ask them your toughest questions and compare the answers to those questions. Everyone's journey is uniquely different, but experienced family law practitioners know that certain types of cases can often share a lot of similarities. You might get a great recommendation or a referral from a friend or family member, but remember that their situation could be very different from yours, so their lawyer might not necessarily be a good fit for you. Family court can be super stressful and lawyers aren't cheap, so you need to invest your money wisely. If you have found yourself in a situation where the relationship with your current attorney has sort of gone sideways, or you think you might have made the mistake of hiring the wrong one, give us a call to discuss your situation a little more in depth. We can be reached at 978-851-2291 or reach out to us on our website at wrightfamilylawgroup.com.